But earlier on today, there was an under-21 match between the Scotland players and the Ireland players, and this is how it went. Fraser, you watched this with great interest because you're involved with the under-21s, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely. A very tight first half. It was half-time, but Ireland, probably a wee bit older team. Scotland this year have had quite a few injuries and guys having to pull out, so they're quite young, the Scotland team, maybe average age 18, 19, but they did remarkably well. They stuck at it, Scotland, and it was a competitive game. Just unfortunately for Scotland, Ireland just a wee bit stronger and took their goal opportunities really well. Robert Dunning's here, an exceptional first half, but I think the amount of pressure that probably Robert was under couldn't quite keep them out in the second half.
It was an excellent match to watch, Fraser. I must admit that the goalkeeping from Scotland was outstanding at times.
Absolutely. In the first half, Robert really was on for man of the match. That's Callum Stewart there, a great strike from Callum Stewart, young boy from Newton Moore. Hit it wide enough for the goalkeeper. But no, Ireland just proved a wee bit too strong. At half-time, we're saying to the Scotland boys, keep it going, but half-time's only halfway through, and Ireland just proved in the second half that they were the better team.
It was an absolutely fantastic match there between the under-21s, but the honours in the end did go to Ireland on that occasion, and there was the trophy left. Before that match was the women's match between the Scotland Shinty players and the Dublin County women, and this was great news for Scotland because it was a Scotland victory, and this really created a massive buzz here at Bucks Park all day today, which is carried on throughout the day and created a brilliant atmosphere right into the senior international here between the men. It was a fantastic showing here. What did you make of it, Fraser?
I thought it was fun. I was involved with the women's Shinty before in the very early stages, and it's amazing how well it's come on. The quality of the technical play and the goals that were scored today, the quality striking was really, really good. And I think for both sports, having a women's dimension to your sport can only strengthen it and can only make it more attractive for everybody.
There were huge cheers coming from the park when this match was going on because obviously Scotland eventually came out on top against the Dublin County women. It was a really great spectacle, and as I keep on saying it, created a fantastic atmosphere at that Bucks Park today, which has carried on throughout the day. It was so good to start the day with the Scotland victory. And of course we hope that we will get a Scotland victory in the senior men's international later on, but we shall see. There's Laura McCafferty, the captain, lifting the trophy. A proud moment for her. I'm delighted to say that we are joined by Laura McCafferty. Good afternoon, Laura. How did that feel?
Absolutely delighted. So delighted to have won. Delighted to have been picked and to be captain as well. It was quite a close game. We expected that because this is a team that have played together before. Wasn't there last year. It's normally a select team. This is a team that have played together before. They've won their county championships, so it was a great fight. It was very close, and the scoreline showed that.
Well, when we arrived on site here today, we could hear the cheers coming up because obviously you guys were doing so well, and it's created a fantastic atmosphere, and you had clearly a massive crowd looking on as well, and it was a great spectacle.
Yeah, loads of people watching. The more people that come, the better it is, and every year there are more and more. It's just been involved with the men's. We love it when the people come early and watch us. It's just great to have such a great support from the boys.
How far is women's Shinty coming on in Scotland at the moment, Fraser?
Tremendous, and it's thanks to hard work of individuals. Lisa Norman, the President of the Women's Association, she's been working really hard along with others to promote the women's game. And the thing that the women do really well, they make themselves attractive to sponsors. You know, they're well organised, they behave properly, and today they're proving that they can do it in the field as well. Again, as Laura said, to play against a Dublin county team that play together all the time and have won titles, to beat them is a really good achievement.
What was the atmosphere in the dressing room after that success, Laura?
Fantastic, champagne popping.
Absolutely.
It was great.
Fraser says that it's coming on leaps and bounds, women's Shinty. How do you feel about it?
It's very true, it really is. The more and more teams are springing up all the time, and the quality of the teams that are there is improving all the time, and fixtures like this really add to it. It gives you that target to get to. You can showcase your skills, so
Absolutely.
It's getting much better.
Laura, since you're here, you saw the first half with the men up against the Irish hurlers. What's your view of how it's gone so far, and how do you see it going in the second half?
Obviously they were down, so there's a deficit for the Scots at first, but no, it's a really close match, and Scotland can definitely do it. Anything could happen. It's getting really physical.
You were lucky with the conditions earlier on today because it was at least dry, and now it's absolute monsoon, or it has been. It's cleared up slightly at the moment, but that must be quite challenging to play in those conditions.
In the rain, that's why we were put to the pitch at the side, just in case we chewed up this pitch, but in the rain it's a lot harder. We were very lucky, no wind, so
Yeah.
The ball in the air wasn't carried.
It has been a good atmosphere. There seems to be a bigger crowd this year than in previous years as well, Fraser. I mean, will that help the Scotland team, because they still have quite a lot to do if they're to win this tie overall?
They need the crowd to really get behind them, and I think that's happening today. The singing of the national anthem, you've got the announcer, you had the good ladies win earlier on to boost everyone. The under-21 game was competitive, so you're coming along here today, you get 3 quality games to watch, and you're getting to see Ireland. There's some big stars from Ireland here today, and it's an opportunity to see them in the flesh.
Fraser, thank you. Laura, well done. Thanks for joining us at half-time.